Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I want to talk about a simple prayer that is literally going to bring you success. Say this prayer regularly, knowingly and feelingly, and you will find success in your life. Before I go into that, let me ask you to please like, share and subscribe if you find my content helpful. If you haven't seen it before, check this video out and then make your choice. Please also join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where we learn to create, manifest and do wonderful things in there together too. As I move on to this video, I want to tell you that this prayer was the prayer that changed my life. And it was by the wonderful Joseph Murphy. Now, those of you who don't know Joseph Murphy, if you are into Neville Goddard and you haven't found Joseph Murphy, this is your time. This man is a miraculous teacher. He speaks with such drama and truth and understanding, and he has lyrical ways of expressing, and this prayer in particular spoke to me. This prayer came to me at a time when I had nothing, where I was a father looking after a family and I was really struggling. And this is what I did to make this prayer sing true and sing out, and I'm going to give it to you now. So firstly, before I go into that, there is something that you need to know. None of these things will work unless you actually start to truly understand that the manifestation point that you need to get to is a feeling of calm, relaxed inner peace. And why is that? Because the literal representation in the Bible of the enlightened man, the one who can create from God, is Jesus, called the Prince of Peace. No resistance towards anything that he was trying to do or create. So this is what I want to tell you. This is it. So what was happening? I was low on money, £40 in the bank, trying to get things to move. And instead, this is what I did. Every time I felt that emotion of lack, I would sit and observe that emotion until it released, which I speak about in other videos. Then I would claim this prayer. I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm doing what I love. I'm infinitely prospered and I'm infinitely blessed. I am where I'm meant to be. I'm doing what I love. I'm infinitely prospered, infinitely blessed. Why did I say this prayer? Now, I added on some extra bits that were unique to me after that. I would then say I am fully booked with wonderful, joyous clients who are healing, having success and advancing in all ways. And I am now been able to share my gift and my story to thousands of people. And this is what came to be. Now I am fully booked. Now I do have a platform where I can speak to thousands of people. It's wonderful. How did it work though? Well, here's the difference. You see, with this prayer, I wasn't doing it to say I must get this thing. This is what happens with prayer. Firstly, let's start properly. Your prayer will not be accepted unless you're at a place of relaxation. Because the mind, if it isn't in the same energy as it needs to be relaxed to learn. So if you are in this tense, over tense emotion, you're not going to get a lot of sort of traction from your prayer. But if you can start to really learn that my job now is to relax. So anytime I felt tension against something, I would work on letting that tension go. And I would do it by deep relaxation. I would relax my body a lot. I'd observe any discomfort in the body and I would breathe and relax. Then I would turn my mind to, I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm doing what I love. I'm infinitely prospered. I'm infinitely blessed. I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm doing what I love. I'm infinitely prospered. I'm infinitely blessed. Now, why does this prayer work? Well, I want to tell you something. Let's put it this way. The deeper mind, my divine mind that is connected to the one, it knows where I'm meant to be. It knows what I would be doing to do something I love. It knows what prosperity looks like to me. It knows what a blessed life looks like to me. Why I had to make it that way is because if I started to pray, I am £10,000 a month, I am loved, it's too specific. And at the time, I was not feeling my most faithful. At the time, I just wanted to change how I felt because I had enough of feeling this way. So what I'm trying to say to you is it's actually, the job is the more that you want something, the more general you need to go with prayer. You are wanting something too much. If you go specific, you're just going to recognize the lack of it. So this is the thing. So something general that has this specific, it has a general specific aspect to it, doesn't it? Because I'm saying I'm where I'm meant to be. Well, I don't really know where that is, except I'm going to trust now the bridge of incidences, as God would say, as Neville would say, or the divine guidance, as I really like to say. I'm then divinely guided in all my ways to be where I'm meant to be. I'm doing what I love. Well, I knew my passion at the time was to talk about spirituality and do that. So more of that started to come. I'm infinitely prospered. I'm infinitely blessed. Well, what does that mean? I keep getting a resupply of what I need. Prospered is also not just financial, time-wise, love-wise, other things. So I'm prospered in all areas of life there. You know, now it's like, okay, and I'm infinitely blessed in all areas of life. Now I've given over the need to control what my destiny, you know, what my imagery is like. Sometimes when we get too specific, we actually can't help but feed the lack. So we start to look for the example of it. The next step is stop looking for the expression of your prayer. Just start to live from that space, which is a joyous life. We live in a world that's so much full of joy. The only thing that's bringing us pain is ourselves. So if you can start to let go, if you can let go of any feeling of pain and doubt and fear, then you, my friend, will start to see this prayer expressed. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you at the next one, guys.